Good day, YouTube modeling community. I'm going to do a quick review of a resin kit I just got in, and I'm not going to wait on this resin kit to build. I'm actually going to start working on it now. I know I have other projects. The one I'm mostly concerned about finishing, of course, is my buddy build with Mopar Mikester. That's coming along okay. I gotta mess around with the paint because I'm having issues with the paint. He had issues with his paint too, so maybe it's the curse of the Dodge Dart buddy build. But anyway, this resin that I got in is very exciting for me. It's something I've wanted to do, or I thought would be cool if someone would do it. So bear with me. I'll do this product review. All right, as you can see in the picture, I have the Tamiya Mazda RX-7 R1 kit. This is not what I'm reviewing. In fact, if you want to see an excellent review of this kit, go check out elpmodeling.com and check out his YouTube channel and get a really good review on this kit. So check him out. But the reason I'm showing that kit is because obviously I'm building a resin kit, I told you, and this is a big part of the resin that I'm building in. So anyway, here is the box, and as you can see, there is a green customs declaration where this was shipped out from the Hong Kong Post. So that is cool. I'll open this box, and when you open it up, the first thing you see is upside down Eightyone. This is the manufacturer of this resin kit. Now I know it says Top Fuel 01000 and it says that it's a Honda and all that, but that's not what's in here. You know, you imagine me using a Mazda kit for a Honda, but apparently what he's done is he's taken one of his product boxes and turned it inside out to make a shipping box. So I want to move the box, and the first thing that comes out, and I need to get me a drum roll, maybe I can work that in on the thing. Undo the bubble wrap, and this bubble wrap won't last long because when my daughter finds it, she's going to pop it. What we have here is, if I can show it to you, it is a Mazda RX-7 with a Vielside Fortune kit on it. This is the same car, the same body style that Han drove in the movie Tokyo Drift. And it's actually really well done for a resin. In fact, I'm kind of on the fence if this is actually a resin or if this is a what do you call it, a laser print kit, you know. If it was laser printed, I don't know, because it feels more like a plastic to me than it does a resin. But it's very clean. It's got a few things, you know, that you have to do, you know, a little extra pieces on there that you have to pop off, you know, saw off, you know. But as far as a resin goes, a resin body, I would say this is an excellent casting. But then again, I really truly think this may not be a resin. It may be one of those laser print or whatever you call them, but that looks good. So that's the body. I'll set that down. Reach in the bag. Here we have, he provides a decal sheet. Let me turn it right side up and see if I can get it to where you can see it. And then here we have, I don't know if you can see it because it's still in the plastic, you have the glass pieces for the kit. Now, it's not all the glass pieces. It's only the glass for the back windows and for the headlights, because the kit glass, the donor kit here, has the rest of the glass for this particular kit. And here we have, I might take one out of the bag. We have the tires and rims. I'm going to take two out of the bag because you actually kind of need two. The Vielside Fortune is a wide body car. So you have, for the back, these very deep set rims that go in the back. and they look really good right in there. You see? So you have the deep set rims, and you have the normal set rims for the front, and they are very nice looking rims. Have another little bag here and this bag has the 2 engines and the 2 seats. Here we have the seats, the Recaro racing style seats, and they got the holes cut out. They're already opened up to put in the your seat belts, to have cloth seat belts. And that's something I'll do because it just adds detail to have real seat belts. So, those are the seats that he provides. Now you have 2 engines. I forget what the engine nomenclature is for this, but when you research it, it's actually a 700 horsepower motor that was in their racing cars, and apparently it will fit in a Mazda RX-7, but you imagine the car with 700 horsepower, and I believe that's quite kicking, and I'm not sure if it's actually a 6-cylinder block or if it's still a 4, but I'm thinking it's a 6-cylinder block. And this is the block for the 4-cylinder, and I can't remember what the horsepower rating is on this, but when I did my research on the actual movie car, it had this engine, and this is the same motor that comes in the kit. The only difference is this kit comes with a turbo, but it comes with a very small turbo. And here we're provided with a much larger turbo. And I think on the real, on the XR7 R1, it had twin turbos. I'm not for sure, but from my research, they actually ran better with one large turbo. They had less issues. They were more simple, and they didn't break down as much. So most of the racing guys just go with one much bigger turbo instead of twin turbos. And then we have the intercooler, and for the turbos and stuff. I want to see what I can do, or maybe that's already, I don't know, but I want to see what I can do to scratch build this out of aluminum, and or at least make the fins with aluminum sheet or something, radiator material, to make it stand out. Here you have the intake for the stock engine, the 4-cylinder. It comes with a what do you call it, the stabilizer bar from shock tower to shock tower, but the kit comes with one too, so it's kind of like having something extra. This here is the front bracing, the front end of the car. So if you have this would be up in here somewhere. Comes with a brake booster, and it comes with 2 I don't know what you call them. If it was an American car, I'd say with 2 water pumps and all the pulley systems and stuff, and it has 2 that are exactly alike because they fit both motors. They have the same, the real engines have the same front ends. So it came with 2 of those. And then here we have the serpentine belt system, and it came with 2 of these. So literally you can build both engines and have one in the car and one not in the car, so that's pretty cool if you can build 2 engines. And if you did what I did and you bought the model with the engine, you can literally build 3 engines. So now this is the intake for the 700 horsepower style motor. This is cool because it's got the it's the Stromberg look. It's really neat. He provides this steering wheel, but this here is the rear light cover for the back. It fits okay. It's going to need some trimming and smoothing out. I may even put some gap filling glue in there and sand it and make it all smooth, and then just rescribe the lines, because on the real cars this wasn't a separate piece. The Fortune kit, actually, this was all one piece. But I think And then here you have two of these pieces, one for the left side and one for the right side. And, you know, they simply go right here. You know, and see, now you can see more of that Fortune look, you know. And if you was wondering earlier, thinking, man, that don't look quite right. Well, now you got the full idea of what it should look like. And so, of course, you have two of those. You have the back wing, you know. I'm not sure if it's, you know, the back wing that goes on there. That's pretty cool. And here's the hood. There's the hood, and the hood is just slightly oversized. So to get it to fit, I wouldn't trim it with a knife. I would just take and sand it. I would try to line up with the body lines and then sand the kit, sand it in there to fit, because it's so close that if you're not careful, you'll trim too much and you won't be happy. I kind of actually like that you have to sand a little bit to get a perfect fit. That's really nice for me anyway. So anyway, this is, you know, Han's car in the movie Tokyo Drift, the Mazda RX-7 Vielside, if I'm pronouncing that right anyway, Fortune kit, you know, or Fortune version, because Vielside made a combat version, which I built the model of that, you know, last year. So this here is actually what my next project is going to be. And to be honest with you, it's probably going to take me a long time to put it together, because I would like to do it right. No one makes this version of the Mazda. So in order to get it, you have to get it through, you know, Eightyone. And it's a Japanese company here, you know. If you look it up online and check out their website, they have a lot of cool stuff. Their resin kits may be a little pricey for most people, but they do a large line of you know, rims, you know, that it would be worth checking them out, and a large line of different engines. So if you're into Japanese kits, Japanese cars, you can find all sorts of wonderful things to improve on your kits if you so desire to spend that kind of money. So that is my review of Studio 81's Vielside Fortune Mazda RX-7. I really like it. Stay tuned, and you will see my progress of or my progression of putting it together. And like I said, it's going to be a lot of videos on it probably, because it's going to take me a long time to do it. Keep the styrene flowing, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. God bless.